Meet Swampletics, my Morytania locked ultimate Ironman. Welcome to my home. I've spent over 2,500 hours in one region of the game, overcoming obstacles against all odds. We're officially in the endgame now. Soon, we'll be taking on one of RuneScape's biggest challenges, the Theater of Blood. Previously on Swamp, I'm just kidding, it's me in real time, yeah. So, speaking of the last episode though, we've gotten a lot done. We can finally smith adamant bolts. We put an end to literally the longest grind of the series last episode. It's officially all downhill from here, and I could not be more serious about that. I did only make these bolts as a symbolic tribute, so right now I need literally all the space I can possibly get. In the name of inventory space, I'm also going to be getting rid of the Ranars. Now that I have 72 prayer, I don't think I'll be needing them for barrows after all. I was going to make them all into potions, but I'd need 61 farming to do that effectively, and that's not a grind I really want to add to my list. I have 2 skilling grinds left before I am completely done with skilling. I don't need to train any more of my non-combat stats. So after that, it's just the melees, the range, the magic, and I'm done. 63 fletching is one of my final 2 skills, and compared to smithing, this is going to be a walk in the park. I've done segments of fletching a few times in the past. It's more of a tedious process rather than a long one. It should probably only take me around 7 or 8 hours, so I will see you then. And there is 86 woodcutting. It's been pretty close to leveling for quite some time now, to be fair. 370k until 87, that's not happening. So after I cut these final couple logs, as you can see, I'm not exactly done. I'm still 2,200 shafts away from the goal. I have a little plan here, okay? In the last video, I made over 40,000 steel knives that are going to take me approximately 4 eons to use, so I plan to use them on swamp crabs, which also drop, you guessed it, logs, baby. So I'll be cutting those log drops as I get them, and I get to train range at the same time. Give me those logs. Hey, 76 range, there we go. I'm only missing a couple hundred shafts, so I'm gonna get those, and then it's right off to the feather collection stage, my least favorite by far. Reporting to you live from the chicken pen. We're about 3 hours deep so far. You can kind of do the math for yourself. It's a little over 2k feathers an hour, so we're gonna be here for a little while. Flippa, my king. Okay, can we get some rubies, please? All right, moment of truth. Yes. Oh, that's back to back, man. That's 10 rubies already. 120 ruby bolt tips sitting there. That is so good. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's the one. Now it's just the easy part. After spending my entire day in this chicken pen, I get to recline, relax, click once every 10 seconds. And first fletching level down, 56 fletching, 7 more to go. 57, 58, 59 fletching. The big 60 fletching, it means nothing. 61 fletching. 62, 1 more level to go. It's been a couple days since I made those unfinished addy bolts, and here we are finishing off the penultimate skilling grind. 63 fletching is done. Boom! I can now make ruby tipped adamant bolts. Look at that. So I can actually make these into ruby bolt tips now. I got so many comments like, man, you should have been chiseling all those rubies you got at gargoyles. Well, you need 63 fletching to do that, so I can now do that. Woo! So from here on out, every time I get a ruby, I can just add on to my stack of bolt tips. I'm going to keep the chisel on me at all times, just so I can do it instantly, and I don't really know how many bolt tips I'm going for just yet, but I think I want at least 1,000 before going into the theater. I also no longer need this blessing. You've served me well, pal. I'm so sorry. You were so great for gargoyles, but now I can keep all the mithril arrows equipped and train range with them in the future. I can't believe it, man. Literally just herblore to go, and I'm completely done skilling. Every time I complete a long-term goal, I don't really know what to do with myself. Fletching and smithing were the goal for so long, and usually when this happens, I take a couple days to figure out what the hell I'm doing next. So that's exactly what I did. Seeing as my melee stats will be a big focus in the future, I figured it was finally time to do some testing and figure out my best training method. It was time to reclaim my salve amulet. I spent 3 or 4 hours scouting baby implings to try and get myself a ball of wool. I got one, hopped worlds, and ended up getting myself another one. Made my salve amulet, got runes to teleport to my house. I don't know how many people know this, but you can take Tarn's diary straight out of your bookcase, and you don't have to go all the way through Tarn's lair to get your salve ami enchanted. Look at that. I now get 20% extra accuracy and damage on undead monsters. Hopefully that is the key to my melee training. I'm really hoping so. I did some Shades of Mort'ton to get a key to the Shade Catacombs. My main training spot in Morytania is Experiments. I really don't have many other training spots. And although these shades do have 42 defense and lower hit points, I was hoping the bonuses from the salve ami would make it a faster training method. Shades ended up being around 57k XP an hour. Experiments are 54k an hour without using any prayer. Unfortunately, this just didn't work out as expected. I then tested Tortured Souls outside of the Ectofuntus. The XP isn't even worth mentioning, but I did get a bunch of seeds that allowed me to finally get this. Yeah, 40 farming, baby. That's 40 base stats. It's about time. That is right. 40 base stats. Don't look at rune crafting. It's not there. And to end off my day, I made a very unfortunate discovery. He should be right here. I've hopped 2 worlds and he is nowhere to be found. I'm so confused. Oh no, there he is. So I'm on my main right now. This man right here, Akaranu, sells bolt racks. He has a ton in stock. I looked it up and it turns out you have to have completed Ghosts Ahoy in order to trade with this guy. You may remember me saying something like this back at Gargoyles. I originally came into this not thinking I'd spend any of the money, but I have a really good plan for it. Well, my plan for all the GP was to buy bolt racks, grind for a Carol's crossbow, and then train range with it. But I guess we'll have to adapt a new strategy. Unfortunately, that's just not going to happen. I'm not going to be finishing Ghosts Ahoy. But it's fine, I'm not even worried. With or without this unfortunate discovery, I still need to do barrows, and it's just about time to get ready for that. First things first, I need to get myself an air staff. Salve ami actually ends up becoming quite handy here. You need air runes to cast pretty much any useful spell in the spellbook, so air staff is just the best. Well, there it is. Over 400 kills later, took a couple hours. We got the air staff. Well, that is the main thing ticked off the list. Next up, I want to finish up some combat training. Could it be? Could it be? Wow, holy shit, dude. I'm so lucky. I don't know where this random event luck came from all of a sudden. 60 more bolt tips. Let's go. Hey, there we go. 93 attack. And boom, 93 strength. I wanted to finish those off. I really do just have to slowly chip away at the melee stats. They are so insanely slow to train. Boom, 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 boom. So next order of business is 80 range. This is the last thing I'm going to do before I go into barrows. It needs to be done one way or another, and it gives me plenty of time to decide what my plan of action is. What items I want to keep from barrows and whatnot. So currently 75k till 77 range, should be 80 in just a couple days. Good morning, 77 range, and there is 78. So I've got 38.2k knives left, and I decided to do some math real quick. On average, I'm getting about 62 XP per knife since I pick all of them up. And I should actually be able to get 87 range from just the steel knives alone, which is pretty sick. That's like way above my estimates, so casket. Yes, I finally got one. I've been opening every single casket. Another day, another pinball random event. What? There's no way. That's like 3 in a row that I've gotten rubies from. It's insane. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. That's fantastic. 252 ruby bolt tips down. Look at that. That's beautiful. Hey, there's 79 range. 1 more level to go. Moment we've all been waiting for. Everyone's on the edge of their seat. I can see it right now. Everyone's just waiting for this. There it is. You can clap now, everyone. Applause. 80 range is completed. Well, we can now head off to barrows with our new and improved melee and range stats. I'm so excited, man. It has been so freaking long. So this is the setup. I'm pretty much just going full tank and the air staff. I've got negative 30 magic attack with this setup. It's not that big of a deal. The Barrows brothers do have negative magic defense, and I can still take off armor whenever I'm not tanking to get some more accuracy. So I've got my kebab, I've got my bread roll. I am ready to take on this endgame PVM content. There is one main reason that I am here, and that is to achieve 79 magic. I'm currently 27k away from 70. At 79 magic, I unlock Entangle, which is something I absolutely need in order to beat Maiden, one of the 5 bosses of the theater. Normally people use Ice Barrage, but here my best substitute is Entangle. It's a bit of a long journey from 69 to 79, and I will be doing all of that through barrows. So, let's talk battle plans. There's been some research, some findings, some news in the past few months that I want to try to take advantage of. I know it's a long shot, but I want to get full Guthans. I know, okay, surprising, unexpected, hear me out. Over the last few months, people have been testing ways to do solo Theater of Blood with lower and lower budget setups. It used to be believed that you needed complete max gear to solo a Theater of Blood until Guthans was put into the mix. It was extremely unexpected, and from what I hear, it was initially proposed and tried as a joke, but the results didn't lie. With what you lacked in DPS, you made up for with Guthans having its lifesteal set effect. Although I have the Rune Crossbow now, which gives me a big DPS advantage, the theater is still ridiculously difficult to tackle. Here's a rough list of all the items that would be in my inventory at the time of the raid. My space is going to be extremely limited. My food supply is going to be limited for an already very restricted raid. The Guthan set is very likely the key to making the raid reliable and repeatable long term, even with the DPS increase I got from the Rune Crossbow. I'm gonna give it a shot. Seeing as barrows is a method for me to train all of my combat stats at the same time, I'm killing several birds with one stone and I need 79 magic anyway. There's a chance I finish the set before even reaching my main magic goal, so it'll just take a little bit of luck. So with our sights set on full Guthans comes the second part of the wish list. I need to make my barrows runs as efficient as physically possible. I currently max out at 3 chests an hour, assuming all of them go perfectly. I'm pretty much bound by a 20-minute cooldown for the minigame teleport to Shades of Mort'ton, and then I walk over to barrows. I'm doing these runs with no food and no prayer pots, so if I have to teleport for any reason at all, I'm stuck waiting for the next cooldown to do another chest. I have my sights set on 3 items right now that I think would maximize my barrows efficiency. Otherwise, I'm going to be forced to teleport out every single time I'm too low HP to continue. I need a tank body, tank legs, and the Carol's crossbow. I need tank gear in order to consistently survive the tunnels without food or prayer, and I need the Carol's crossbow to speed up my Aram kills. Whenever you're in a crypt, your prayer gets drained by a significant amount every 15 seconds, so the faster your kills are, the more you can avoid some significant prayer drain. Getting a Carol's crossbow would greatly shorten my time in the Aram crypt, therefore making me take less damage on all the other brothers. Basically, the sooner I get these 3 items, the more paved my path is for this goal of 79 magic as well as the full Guthan set. Didn't even have to use my kebab or my bread roll. Here we are about to loot the first chest in a very, very long time. Runes. I mean, hey man, what more could I really ask for? I need as many as I can get. 85 KC is what we're starting off with. Let's do this. I don't know why I examine this rat and the examine text is just so funny to me for some reason. What a good place for a dead rat. That's a lot of chaos runes. We need to get out of here. So sketchy though. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. See, this is what I mean though. I really need tank gear, man, because I keep having to teleport out. No food, no prayer pots. It's really difficult without tank gear. Carol's crossbow would help a lot for Aram as well. Chest number 88. Yeah. Chest number 89. Yeah. That is what we need. I've been coming over here just to like do something in my downtime because I'm waiting for this teleport. Look at what we find, an uncut ruby, another 12 bolt tips. Number 90, that's pretty good, honestly. That's pretty decent. Mercy, no. Another one, let's go, dude. These are supposed to be like ridiculously rare from these, so. Another 12 bolt tips, 288. Chest number 92? Yeah. Hey, there it is, 70 magic. I've been waiting on that one for a while now. First level of the grind. Hell yeah. As usual, I am just loving barrows on this account. Probably one of my favorite things to do. So enjoyable. Well, 9 more levels. Let's do it. 93. Holy, that's a lot of death runes. Nice. 94. Blood runes, I'll take it. All right. 95. You gotta improvise and you gotta adapt. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, if I had more run energy, this wouldn't be a problem. Ah, we're fine. Yeah. Easy. Chest number 96. Hey, look at that. All my sitting around doing crabs in my downtime has actually come in handy. 81 range. Only 220k until 82. 97. All right, let's just grab 98. Some bolt racks. All right. Maybe we'll get a crossbow. Maybe we'll get to use those. I don't know how I'm still alive. I just tanked so much there. For some runes, of course. Chest 99. Chest number 100. Elite clue. There's no way I can do that, but you know what? What's the fun in not checking? Yeah, can't do that one. We did get some decent runes from that, though.
Nothing.
104. Wow, that's good. That's a lot of runes. Wow. I will take that. Hell yeah, man. So recently I've been walking up all the way over here, over to the swamp crabs, and I've been training my range. And I've been thinking, well, that's kind of a waste of time, isn't it? That walk is really long. So I got to thinking, and I went outside the Theater of Blood, and I just kind of started splashing on these guys. This is great magic XP to get in my downtime, and I can use the runes that I don't normally use anyway, the Chaos runes. So this is just extra magic XP. I'm gonna start doing this instead of walking all the way up there.
Nothing.
Chest number 108. Oh, what, 23 chests without an item. I get the axe. Wow. Look at this freaking weapon of mass destruction. Look at that. 23 chests dry for an axe. I mean, all right. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's really cool. I don't think it's worth keeping at all. I'm going to keep it for now because I have the space to spare. The only thing I can really think of is it could be good for flinching Carol or Aram in the tunnel. So I'll keep it, you know, why not?
Nothing.
Hey, there we go. Another magic level down. 71. 8 more levels to go. All right, this is the one, guys. I'm feeling it. Guthin's Spear on this chest. All right, maybe not. 114? 115? Runes 115. Elite clue. That's actually a really good chest. So many runes in there. Can we do this? No. Another elite. Oh my. I'm getting so many. That's like 3 and 10. Can't do it either. Oh, please don't die. Oh, that's terrible. Teleport. Yeah, I just noticed it. Oh, fuck. I bit my tongue. 70 mil XP.
Nothing.
Something? Nothing. Something? Nothing. Guthin Spear. Oh. And 72 magic. This downtime splashing has really been helpful. I mean, I was averaging like 8 to 9k earlier just because of how many times I teleported out of barrows, but yeah, there's 72, 7 more to go. You see, Derek, it's just this simple, you know? Like you just won't hit a 60. I know you won't. You don't feel like it. You don't want to. You don't possess the power, the courage. And that's why we're just gonna get rid of you. Just like this. Guthin Spear. No. Chest number 129. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Look at that. One of the items off the wish list, baby. There we go. I might not need to teleport out nearly as much anymore. Look at these the freaking defense bonuses. Such a huge difference, man. From the 200s to the 260s, 270s. Let's go, man. That's such a great item to get earlier than later. Oh, that is so good, man. If I could just get tank legs and the crossbow within the next like 100 chests, I will be so happy. That will just like, that will streamline this entire process, make it super smooth. But yeah, tank body achieved. We're looking pretty, man. We're looking really pretty right now. All right, we're gonna wield the great axe for good luck. Can we get a back-to-back? That is the question. Oh my god. You're joking. Jagex, you're making me look so bad right now. Everyone's gonna freaking accuse me of... Oh my god. How is that possible? How is that possible? 130 chests for full carols. What is this? This is so insane. This just makes my barrows run so easy. Like, Aram goes down probably within like 15 to 20 seconds with this thing. So it's so good. I've got some bolt racks for it already. Should be replenishable. All right, so I just finished up Darok. Let's do my first Aram with the Carol's crossbow. This is one of my favorite weapons in the game. It's so good. I mean, a reminder as well that I am only 81 range, so let's see how well this thing performs. This should save me a lot of prayer points. So many prayer points. Should get me a bunch of range XP over time as well. Look at it go. Look at it go. I mean, if I just get a couple more range levels, geez. Look at that. Look at how fast that was. I almost got out there before any prayer drain at all. That's how freaking good it is. Awesome. Well. I mean, on to full Guthans we go, man. I have so much confidence about this now. I'm so ready to grind this out. Let's go. Let's do it.